Stress has become a commonplace term in this world of uncertainty, speed, and high expectations. Often people talk about stress related to their workplace or family life or travel. And hence, it is necessary for one to understand what are the reasons for stress and how to manage it and cope up with our day to day life and to be stress free. In this session, my focus will be on the discussion about types of stress. Is it tolerable, positive, or toxic? Is it a normal stress or a long lasting stress or intense, prolonged stress? So, we will focus on these areas in today's discussion. Feeling stressed. Understand why you feel the way you do and what to do with it is important. In this session, let's discuss about what stress is and common types of stress. Stress is body's physical response to a real or perceived threat, demand, or danger. When you feel threatened, your body releases stress hormones, which prepare the body to respond. This response is called as fight responses. The hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline make your heart beat faster, muscles tighter, high blood pressure, and so on. So, one needs to know the types of stress. The first type of stress which I'm discussing is acute stress, the most common type of stress. It is the body's response to a recent or anticipated challenge or unexpected event. Common symptoms include emotional distress, muscle tension, headache, back pain, or even jaw ache. So, this type of stress that throws you off balance momentarily. This is the type of stress that comes on quickly and often unexpectedly and doesn't last too long but requires a response and shakes you up a bit, like an argument with someone in your life or an exam which you don't feel adequately prepared. So, understand this type of stress does not last for a long period of time. The next is chronic, which has got several side effects. So, you need to know the basics of chronic stress. It is an ongoing stress resulting from long term emotional pressure. For example, a stressful job, unhappy family situation, finance related problems, political pressure, and so on. Chronic stress is the type of stress that tends to occur on a regular basis. This type of stress may leave you feeling drained and can lead to burnout if it is not effectively managed. Hence, in certain cases, definitely there is a need of a physician or a doctor's help. Emotional stress. The feeling of psychological strain and uneasiness produced by situations of danger, threat, loss of personal security, or by internal conflicts, frustrations in life, loss of self esteem, and grief. So, this leads to emotional stress, which is also referred as emotional tension. The pain of emotional stress can hit harder than any other type of stress. For example, the stress that comes from a conflicted relationships tend to be bringing a greater physical reaction and a stronger sense of distress than the stress that comes from being busy at work. So we get trapped into emotional feelings and we suffer because of emotional stress. Battling burnout. Burnout is the result of the prolonged chronic stress of situations that leave people feeling a lack of control in their lives. Certain conditions of a job can create a greater risk of burnout, including not only a high level of demands but also unclear expectations. lack of recognition for achievements, and a high level of risk of negative consequences when mistakes are made. And feeling guilty, feeling guilty about a mistake done can lead to battling the burnout situation. Let's talk about some positive stress. You have a question, can stress be positive? Definitely yes. We will discuss about eustress, means beneficial stress, either psychological or physical. Example, working out at a gym, exercise, preparing for a match, or biochemical or radiological. The term was coined by endocrinologist Hans Sell, consisting of the Greek prefix eu meaning good and stress, literally meaning good stress. When you work hard, prepare for your examination, and stay awake and prepare, which will lead to a successful examination performance, and you are in the process of enjoying your stress. When you try hard and it in your gym to build your physical muscles, then you enjoy the stress because the results are beneficial. Next, let's discuss about distress, which is opposite. In terms of opposites, distress and eustress are on either end of the spectrum. Unlike eustress, distress can make you feel overwhelmed because your resources, physically, mentally, emotionally, are inadequate to meet the demands which you're facing. Professional counselor Cassie Lay says this type of negative stress can lead to anxiety issues, depression, and a decrease in performance. So, hence, this session would have helped you to know the different types of stress and also think of when we should take the measures to protect ourselves and seek even for clinical help. It is not the load that breaks you down, it's the way you carry it. Hope you have understood the concepts of types of stress. Thank you.